What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out. Before we get going, hit my like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and don't forget that I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And also, please donate to the channel, man. Join the channel as a member. Drop the super chats. Drop the super thanks. The more money we got coming into the channel, the more time I get to spend doing this shit, man. The more we grow, the harder I'm going to work. The more that you view this shit, the more that you donate to me, the more I am going to work for you, bro. Because this is what I want to do, but I need y'all help to make sure I'm able to do this on a consistent basis. But let's get to it, bro. Calvin Ford said Devin Haney ain't got shit to keep Tank off of him. He ain't got shit to keep Tank up off of him, and I agree, bro. I agree 100%. But let me read to you what Calvin Ford had to say, and then I'm going to let y'all know what I got to say about what he had to say, man. Yeah, that's what we going to do. Let's see what he said. Calvin Ford say, look, these fights are going to happen. Okay, that's encouraging. I like the way that you started that shit, OG Calvin Ford. They just got to continue doing what they need to do to get their numbers up. I don't like that shit. To make it make sense. That's what people don't understand. Oh, make the fight, make the fight, make the fight. You got to deal with the network. Both of them guys, Haney and Stevenson, are on the other side of the fence. It ain't a street no more. It's a fence. Okay. I see what y'all doing. So it'll have to make sense to their team to ask for the event. You know what I'm saying? Tank is proven. He's proven that he can do what he did. Again, it has to make sense to everybody. We know that when they sit down at the table, they're going to look at what you did. They're going to look at your actuals. Do it make sense to make the fight? If you say you really want that fight, take the offer and beat the man. Tank is the man. What did they say? In my book, I don't think Haney has got anything that could really stop Tank. You know, he hasn't shown me anything where I'd go, woo! You understand what I'm saying? I'm hoping that he beats Lomachenko. I would love for him to beat Lomachenko. But I know if Lomachenko has the belts, it's bigger. He's bringing a country, Ukraine, with him. The reality is that Davis Lomachenko fight was supposed to be, in my book, a Godzilla fight. Because he's got good numbers here and he's got great numbers abroad. We just have to wait and see how it unfolds with them guys, Haney and Lomachenko. Wait till we get that guy that's touted as that guy, where the fans say, we want to see that fight. Then he talks about Shakur. Shakur does have value. Shakur don't have no belts, but Haney didn't really do anything different from Shakur. When you look at Shakur, Shakur is more that guy than Haney. Haney just has the belts. That's all. He had a better opportunity, you know. That's all. Stevenson is one of them guys, and he's making moves toward that fight with Tank Davis. He came up from 130 to 135, had his first fight at 135. We have to see what's next for him, what they're going to do to make him more marketable. Look here, man. We want the fight. You said fans got to call for the fight between Tank and Devin. Listen, we want the fight. Listen to me, bro. As a diehard Tank Davis fan, Coach Calvin Ford, shout out to you. Tank versus the winner of Haney and Lomachenko. No matter who it is, bro. No matter who it is. And I'm not saying that, listen, man, you can't be talking about how marketable people are, right? And this person ain't marketable, and that person ain't marketable. You can't do that shit when you fought fighters that are far less marketable than Haney, Loma, and Shakur, bro. Like, if you say that they ain't marketable enough, then we should be able to look at Tank Davis' resume and everybody that he fought since he reached his pinnacle, the top pay-per-view fighter, everybody he fought should be more marketable than the people that you saying are not marketable. And when I look at Isak Pitbull Cruz, he is not more marketable than Devin Haney. He don't even talk no English, bro. He don't even talk no English, fam. When you look at Isak Pitbull Cruz, he is not more marketable than Shakur Stevenson because he don't even talk no English, bro. And Tank already beat him with one hand for half of the goddamn fight. Fucked his hand up, midway through the 5th round. Stop throwing that shit. Tried to throw it like 6, 7, 8, and then by the back half of the fight, by the back 3, 4 rounds of the fight, he wasn't throwing that motherfucker at all. Still box circles around Eastside Pitbull Crew. That shit ain't marketable. How you gonna sell some shit that people already know he ain't on Tank level? Here's the thing, bro. And he said this, and I did like this part. You say you want to fight the man. Hold on. He said, what did he say? Where is that? Where is it? Oh, yeah. He said, you've got to deal with the network. Both of them guys, Haney and Stevenson, on the other side of the fence, so it would have to make sense to their team to ask for the event. You know what I'm saying? Tank is proven. He's proven what he can do. They're going to look at your actuals. Do it make sense to make that fight? Or if you say you really want that fight, take the offer and beat the man. Tank is the man. Make the offer first, bro. I'm with the take the offer shit. Tank Davis is the A side over all them guys. He the man, bro. Like, ain't nobody barring that shit. Like, I agree. I'll argue with anybody that say different. He the man. If he sends you an offer and you don't take that motherfucker, if it's a reasonable offer, your ass ducked. Okay? You ducked, bro. As long as the offer's fucking reasonable. So you right. If Tank make an offer to the winner of Haney and Loma, if he make an offer to Shakur after that, then yeah, they need to take that motherfucking offer. But y'all gotta send that shit. Talking about making it make sense. It already makes sense. You can't, you know how it makes sense? Because you're getting asked about it. Think about it like this, y'all. People ask Tank about Devin every goddamn time he do an interview. People ask Devin about Tank every time he do an interview. Right? Does it make sense to fight the person that you get more interest, that people ask you about more, or you gonna throw a curveball and try to tell us that it makes more sense for you to fight somebody that ain't nobody asked you about? If you either one of them. If you either one of them. Ain't nobody asking Devin about motherfucking Jose Ramirez. So does it make sense for Devin Haney to, if he beat Loma, go up to 140 and fight Jose Ramirez and say, I think it's a bigger fight than Tank Davis? Because ain't nobody asking him about that shit. Nah, bro, y'all gonna be like, yeah, bro. Like, what you mean? Everybody asks you about Tank. That's the fight that all the fans want. How is Jose Ramirez more marketable? And that's what I'm trying to get away from with this shit. Like, Tank Davis and Devin Haney, it don't need no, it makes sense, bro. It makes sense in so many ways. There's not a bigger fight at 135 pounds, bro. That might be one of the biggest fights in boxing. I don't think it'll approach what him and Ryan did. But it'll be more than every other pay-per-view Tank ever did without Ryan. It'll be better than any other live gate that Tank did without Ryan. Straight up. It'll have all the belts on the line, because the only way a Haney fight makes sense is if he beat Loma. It'll have every single belt on the line for Tank to truly become a 2-division champion. Now, no secondary belt. A 2-division champion and undisputed. All in one fight. You become a Hall of Fame fighter in one motherfucking fight, bro. It makes sense from a legacy perspective. One fight, you become undisputed. You become a 2-division champion, and you maintain your status as the cash cow, because the shit do buku big numbers, bro. And I'm sorry, bro. Like Shakur, you may think, and maybe Coach Calvin, because he a boxing nerd and he know his boxing and shit. Maybe he thinks Shakur more the man, because maybe he thinks Shakur is a better fighter than Devin Haney. Maybe that's why he say he more the man. But I'm sorry, bro. Shakur is a mandatory. Shakur got one fight at 135. Devin Haney got like 29 of them hoes. He gonna have 30 by the time he get to Loma. And let's just keep it 100. If Devin beat Loma, shit, he more proven than Shakur, more proven than who? His best win be Valdez. Devin Haney best win will be Lomachenko. And then plus the talking aspect of it, bro. I cannot impress this shit to y'all enough. Cause I know the Tank team. I know Team Tank watch my shit. Cause I'm Team Tank all day. I can't impress this shit upon y'all enough, bro. The talking that y'all do. The real ones out in Baltimore, man, y'all know what it is, bro. All that talking and back and forth and shit. It's time for somebody to stand on that shit, man. All that shit Devin said about y'all and Daddy are doing all that talking. All that shit Tank and Calvin Ford done said about Devin and all that shit, man. It's time for y'all to stand on that shit and show them what it is. If it's really that. If it's really that, they don't reach the point where they gotta fight. Just on some man shit, on some how big the fight is shit, and on some legacy shit, man. Tank has proven that he gonna sell good with whoever. He sold good with Hector. He sold good with Rolly Romero. You put him in there with an undisputed champion who just beat Lomachenko, or if it's Loma, you put him in there with an undisputed champion that just beat Devin Haney. We talking about this gonna be the only fight that makes sense after May 20th, bro. Unless you talking about fighting somebody before May 20th, which we know is not realistic and ain't gonna happen after May 20th. With the fight that we all know we getting on May 20th, Tank at 135, that's the only fight that makes sense for him to go after, bro. The winner of this fight right here. Whoever win this motherfucker, that's who he need to be getting with. Straight up. So, I'm imploring all my fellow Tank Davis fans, bro. I'm imploring Team Tank, Coach Calvin Ford, Kenny Ellis, man, Coach Kenny, Senior, Coach Squeeze, the Rise Podcast, bro. Everybody that's rocking with Tank, bro. Stop acting like people don't know who Devin Haney is. Stop acting like Devin Haney ain't shit. I believe Tank smoke his ass, dog. I believe he do him dirty. But let's not act like there's any other fight that make more sense, bro. Let's not try to make it make sense. Anytime you gotta try to make something make sense, bro, that shit you falling on deaf ears with the real ones. And if Devin beat Loma, the only fight for Tank at 135 is Devin, bro. That's it. If Loma beat Devin, the only fight for Tank at 135 for his next fight at the end of the year is motherfucking Lomachenko, bro. And guess what Tank would do? Beating Hector Luis Garcia, beating Ryan Garcia, beating the winner of Devin Loma. He'll become the fighter of the year, and that shit ain't close. The case is over with. Ain't nobody else got a claim to it. Ain't nobody else even apply for that motherfucker, man. That man, he on the cusp of becoming rock star status if you fight the fight that fans want to see him fight, bro. If he beat the winner of that fight, bro, he will have sold 1.2 million pay-per-views, did a top 10 all-time live gate, became a 2-division champion, became undisputed, all in one motherfucking year, man. Somebody tell me something that make more sense, man. Somebody, please, put it in the comments. Tell me something that make more sense than what I just said. I'll say it again, then I'll end the goddamn video. If Tank Davis fights the fight that I want to see him fight, and many fans want to see him fight, which is the winner of Devin Haney and Lomachenko, Tank Davis will have did a $5 million gate with Hector Luis Garcia, beat a former Olympian and current world champion by stoppage. He will have turned around, did a $22 million live gate with Ryan Garcia, did $100 million in pay-per-views with $1.2 million, and stopped his ass too. And then also beat the winner of Devin Haney and Lomachenko to become a 2-division champion and undisputed. And he will have done all of that shit in less than 12 months. Name something that make more sense than that, bro. Hopefully I just made it make sense for y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Don't forget I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And please join the channel, Drop a super chat, drop a super thanks, man. The more donations we get, the more time I get to spend dropping this content. Appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.